In this video, I'm going to show you 8 anti-inflammatory arthritis foods that you must avoid. Nobody wants to experience pain. Chronic pain such as arthritis can get in the way of our day-to-day lives. When you're diagnosed with arthritis, it can seem like a whirlwind of medication and doctor's visits just to get a little relief from the pain. Whilst your arthritis treatment is very important, there are some steps you can take on your own every day to reduce the amount of pain you're experiencing. The secret is all about the food you eat. Because arthritis is the inflammation of the joints within the body, it's important to adopt an anti-inflammatory diet if you hope to feel better on a daily basis. But in order to do that, there are some inflammatory foods that you'll need to cut out of your diet. So here is a quick list of the foods to avoid. Number 1. Gluten. Researchers have long known that people with autoimmune forms of arthritis, such as rheumatoid arthritis, are at a higher risk of celiac disease, an autoimmune disorder triggered by gluten. More recently, medical experts have begun to acknowledge the connection between gluten and joint pain. Many sufferers agree that following a gluten-free diet can probably keep joint pain and other symptoms of inflammation in check. So if you know that your body does not agree with gluten and you're experiencing arthritic pain, then it might be a good idea to steer clear of foods that contain gluten. Number 2. Dairy. Milk in our cereal and cheese on our pasta. Dairy is a big component to the meals that we eat throughout our day. Most of us have been told from a young age that milk will make our bones stronger. But will it really help arthritis symptoms? Some doctors say yes and others say no. It's clear that a diet high in saturated fats, which are plentiful in cheese and full-fat dairy products, can increase inflammation. But other fatty acids found in dairy have been linked to health benefits such as reduced risk of diabetes. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition in 2015 found that eating dairy foods increased low-grade inflammation in a small sample of German adults. And in a study of more than 40,000 people with osteoarthritis, found that those who ate more dairy products were much more likely to need hip replacement surgery. Again, it might be worth just trying for a few months a dairy-free diet and seeing if this benefits you. Number 3. Fried foods. You won't be surprised to find that fried foods make it on the list. If you want to keep your body healthy and happy, it's important to steer clear of the fried foods, especially if you're suffering from arthritis. An intake of fried food is linked to obesity, and obesity increases inflammation in the body because the pressure is put on the joints due to the added weight on the body. Cutting fried food out of your diet will not only decrease inflammation within your body and reduce your arthritis symptoms, but it will also help you lose weight. Number 4. Certain foods cooked at high temperatures. Researchers at the Mount Sinai School of Medicine in New York have found that frying, roasting, searing or grilling certain foods at high temperatures can actually make your inflammation worse. Advanced glycation end product, which stands for age, is a toxin that appears when foods are heated, grilled, fried or pasteurized. Ages damage certain proteins in your body, and your body tries to break down these ages apart using cytokines, which are inflammatory messengers. Depending on where the ages occur, they may result in arthritis or other forms of inflammation. Researchers have shown that reducing the amount of foods cooked in high temperatures in your diet could potentially help reduce blood age levels. Number 5. Sugar. Whilst your daily can of soda might be refreshing, it's hurting your body more than you think. A diet high in sugar has a direct effect on the inflammation within your body, and it will make your arthritis symptoms worse. A study of 29 healthy people found that just one can of soda leads to an increase in inflammatory markers, insulin resistance and LDL cholesterol. Number 6. Alcohol and tobacco. If you have arthritis and you want to enjoy a glass of wine with your dinner or a cigarette on your back porch in the evening, for the sake of your body you may want to reconsider. Tobacco is proven to cause many problems in the body, one of which is increased weight, which leads to pressure on the joints and inflammation. A few studies have shown that alcohol, however, may have some beneficial elements that could actually reduce the risk of developing rheumatoid arthritis, but the key is moderation. Number 7. Refined carbs. Refined carbohydrates, also known as simple carbs or processed carbs, these are carbs that have been stripped down of all their fibre, vitamins and minerals, and they also have been linked to inflammation in the body. The main dietary source of refined carbs are white flour, white bread, white rice, pastries, sodas, sweets, breakfast cereals and added sugars. You should cut down on all of these if you wish to reduce inflammation in your body. The final one, number 8, is salt and preservatives. Do you actually know what's in your food? Many foods contain excessive salt and other preservatives to promote longer shelf life. For some people, excess consumption of salt may result in inflammation of their joints. It's worth trying to reduce your salt intake to a modest amount. So what is the bottom line when it comes to anti-inflammatory foods? There is no single established arthritis diet plan. What works for one person may not work for someone else. Trial and error will determine which foods you need to eliminate. In general, experts advise people with arthritis to maintain a healthy body weight, eat a balanced diet, and generally do not eat a lot of foods that we've discussed in this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video on the anti-inflammatory foods for arthritis. If you have, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to give this video the thumbs up. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy this next video on 24 anti-inflammatory foods with crazy powerful healing benefits. Thanks for watching and bye for now.